Today I'm gonna talk about point system per skilled visa, that is 189, 190, and 491. First of all, you all need to understand that this point system is only applicable for skilled visa, which are 189, 190, and 491. And actually 189 is a independent skill, so you will not get point by state as well as your family sponsor. 190 is a state sponsor, means only state can sponsor invite you, so you will get 5 points if you get called up by state. And 491 is either nominated by state, or you, if your family have been living in your regional, then you also can get called by them or sponsored by them, and also you can resolve or you can secure your 15 points, while 190 you will get 5 points. Well, so we start for us. First of all, we start off from the age, how much that you will get points with relate with your age, like a group. First, if you have really 18 to 25, then you will get 25 points. 25 to 33, 30 points, which is the maximum point that candidate can secure their points from age. Again, it go down at 33 to 40, 25 points, and 40 to 45 is only 15 points. What you need to understand here is, when it is said 25 to 33 years, means if you are still eligible to get 30 points, even you are 33.12 months. So once 12 months is finished, then only you will count it as a 34. So you have to all, spend all month 33 to 12 months, then you will call, you will, will be at the age of 34. English. So the second component that I'm going to talk about English, and the minimum score that you can get, eligible score that you can lose UI is competent English. That means it's band 6 in IELTS. And if you have a proficient English, that means it's a module in IELTS 7. And superior English means 8 or 9 is banned. So how many types of English that is accepted by the immigration, that it is given here? You can see IELTS, PTE, CIE, OET, and TOEFL, IBT. The most important thing is that it is not as most of the assessing body is accepted TOEFL, IBT, home edition, OET, home edition, PT academic online, IELTS online, and IELTS indicator at home, but it is not accepted by home affairs immigration purposes. These all are not accepted. They will just turn down if you submitted those things, those kind of IELTS, and your application will be refused. Skill employment, there are two types of skill employment. One is overseas, that means outside of Australia, that you have earned your experience in your own occupation skill. And the other one is Australia, that you have like gained the experience while you are working in Australia. Okay, if you are working less than 3 years in overseas, then you will not get any points, but at least three. But less than 5 years means you have you will secure at least 5 points, at least five. But less than 8 years means 10 points, and minimum 8 years means 15 points. But if you have in Australia, less than 1 years means 0 point, less at least one, but less than three means 5 points, at least three, but less than 5 years means 10 point, at least five, but less than 8 years means 15 point. Minimum 8 years means 20 points. But one thing you have to understand in experience, if the experience that is older than 10 years is not counted as eligible experience. And if you are in Australia, and if you are holding substantive visa, bridging visa A and B, then it's okay. But if you hold other than this visa, then it is not counted as your experience to add up into the skill visa to score, to rank of your score. Okay, let's go educational qualification, how much you will get from this part. If you have a doctorate like master, PhD, or research by degree, then you will get 20 points. If you have minimum bachelor degree or master degree, then you will get 15 points. And diploma related relevant course, 10 points. And but what you have to know, to get all this point, you have to study it into the Australian, qualification framework. That means minimum 92 weeks, that is 16 months, or 2 academic year. If you cannot fulfill those criteria, then this point will not be awarded to you. You have to also need to look into all these things, whether you are really meet up all this criteria or not. PhD. If you have a PhD and the PhD needs to be done, specialist education qualification it is called, and you have to pick up the this mm, uh, this kind of a person in when you are fill up the UI. And it is not given all the PhD program. It is only give the those program natural and physics sciences that comes under this subject, information technology, in engineering and related technology. Only if you got in related fields PhD 2 years, then you will also got 10 points more in your specialist education qualification. Australian study requirement, I already mentioned that minimum diploma, bachelor degree or above, you will get 5 points. So 2 academic years, 16 months, or like a 92 weeks requirement you have to fulfill. If you can, you also need to in present you to institute and university, you can take an online course or any affiliated and branch university that is you studying overseas, that is not Australia. Professional year course, if you have done your professional year course, and then you also will achieve at least 5 points. Only three occupation, that is accountant and IT and engineering, can secure this point. Other than this occupation, they are not offered those types of professional like training course, so they will not eligible. And if you have the if you have like this professional course, at least 48 valid months. So once you completed, it is no longer than 48 months. Otherwise, it will not validate. The other thing, and the another one is a communities credential community language, credentialed community language, CCL we called it. Then you got 5 points if you have any language that is comes under CCL. There are 47 language all total that comes all under the CCL. And if you also falls under this one, then you also can get this point. So to achieve this point, you just need to go there, not here, this is not the right page. You just go there, upcoming, you click here, and then if somewhere here where it is fine. And last time I just found it, CCL Creation Community Language Taste, and the language available here. This is all language what it is taken right now, CCL. And if your language falls under any language, then you also can get 5 points. If you pass mark, they have some pass mark they already and give you. And then if you get minimum pass mark, then you also can get 5 points. And you also can get partner points if you have partner, and then if he has not turned up under 45 years old and competent English, and they have also a skill assessment, which is also valid. And then it is also home affairs is set out home affairs like occupation list, then 10 points. But if you have partner only have a 10 if you competent English, then this you will get 5 points. But if you have no partner, means you will get 10 points. The last one is that if you get invited by the state, then you will get it is 5 point. But if you have for 491, if you're regional part of Australia, then you will get 15 points. Or if you have some family members in regional part, then you also get 15. But that is all about how much point that is given. I just check out one. This is a page you can land land on this page, and once 189, 190, and 491, these three visa, you can just play around with this. So how much point is calculated, we know about it. Just go here, maximum point is 25 to 33, which is 30 points. English language, most of the people this can get proficient English easily, so you can catch up there. And then experience, 3 to 5 years is most of the common experience outside. It is also can get 10 point, at least 3, but less than 3 is 5 point. minimum at least one but less than three is 5 point again. If you go there, then 10 point. And if you know that if you get here like at least five but less than three means five, 10 points. And again here, if you get here 15 points, you will not get 25 points. The cap of the experience is how much even you get more than the 20 point, then you cannot get more than, you cannot get more than 20 points, which the maximum oak experience point is 20. So you will not get much more than, even if you satisfy the the criteria. If you got a bachelor degree, then this is the 20 point for the doctorate, and bachelor degree for 15 point, diploma for 10 point. And if you study Australian required, if you minimum 2 years Australia studied like trade diploma or bachelor or master degree, then 5 point here. Specialist, I already explained, master degree or doctorate. In the specialist, the set out degree that they are given. Otherwise you will not get, even you have a master degree, then you will not get this point. It is instrument NATI course. If your language is comes under this thing, then this the language that is the provided translate provided by the NATI. Then you will also can get this score if you get the course training and give the exam, this online exam. If you study regional part of the Australia, then also you can get 15 points for 491 by state or your family member. Then you also get family member. You cannot claim both family member and state. Even if your family member live in the regional part, and you are going to also lodge in the this state nomination for 91 partner. If your partner and the great skill assessment and competent English in 10 point, it's only competent English is 5 point. If you are single, means 10 point. If you have professional course like IT, accounting, and engineering, 5 point. And right now the accounting is going to roll out, and it is not going in soon. Only engineering in IT professional course will be training will be available. So, and the nomination is if you get nomination, 5 point. And for 91 15 point, total marks 125 is too much. So because I always pick up the maximum point most of the cases. So you can just play around here and how much you, and then once you got the marks, good marks like more than like 80, around 80, then you can easily lodge your visa. Most of the people who are less English and the higher age, and they can apply the 491 because it is easy them to secure those visa, because they are 15 point, they easily get from the regional, and so they can go the regional part rather than applying the the city area, which is less only 5 point. And also, and they are, because of their age, they will not get the so high score to rank up them at the top of the competitor. So it is good to choose the regional at this part. So even 95 point they are securing, so you can just play around with, you walk around this the all the one by one until you get the confident by yourself. Then you can go the skill select to fill up your UI. That is all you have to know about it. I also put this all web link address, I will in the comment, so you can play with all these things and you can confident by yourself. You can check out whether you are really eligible to launch UI, or how possibly you are going to secure your invitation. You check out by yourself rather than going to waste hour and hour time. So just looking around the migration agent minimum basic area, if you know, then you can ask more professional and related question, and it will make you more confident about your this program.